Hey everybody, welcome to Candy Coated Conversations with your girl Candace here and joined by Tamika Heavy on the Scott. Hey Tamika, how are you today?
Hi, Candy. I'm
Hey
well.
girl.
How are
Good,
you?
good, good. Look, I'm good. The week is winding down, excuse me,
Yes,
and I'm
tomorrow is Friday.
excited for it. Yes. So, yeah, just making it through this week, but it's been a good week. I'm not complaining at all. So,
The week went by
yeah,
fast.
it did go by fast. Hey, Babs, how are you? You early birded
Hey,
today?
Miss Babs. I
Hey,
hope you
Babs.
enjoyed your day.
Yes. So we're gonna get to a couple hot topics. Not too much going on, but really one thing that I really did want to get into. So let me share my screen before we get into our letters for the day. So let's see here, y'all.
Hey, Voracious.
Hey, voracious one. Now, y'all, look, this is the one thing I didn't see too much of nothing still going on in social media, but this is what caught me. This is the only thing that was interesting, really, to me, y'all. Did y'all hear Judge Mathis? His wife, Linda Reese, reportedly files for divorce after 39 years of marriage. That's the one that shocked me.
What? And I didn't know that they even had problems. Hi, Octavia Talley. Welcome.
Hey, Octavia, how you doing? Well, you know what? I gotta look in the comments because I definitely want to see the comments on this because when I did a quick I try not to look too deep because I was like, dang, I want to get into it right with y'all as we're talking about it, but I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, I see some comments talking about he's a womanizer and a cheater. Now
What?
I don't know, but he had good things to say all the time about his wife. So I'm just like,
Yes. He
what's
ain't come
going on
off
with
like
that?
that.
Yeah, he didn't. So it says, according to TMZ, Judge Mathis's wife and his, not him, the wife filed. Linda
Mm.
Reese has filed for divorce after being married to the legendary judge for the last 39 years.
Damn, 39 years.
39 years, girl. It says
That's
Reese
a
reportedly
lot
a
of
lot.
years.
It says Reese reportedly cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. Judge Mathis and Linda welcomed 4 children together during their marriage. Woo! And look, some of these
Um,
comments, I want to get y'all's opinion on this. Somebody said, I'm sorry, but after 39 years, we just gonna thug it out together. Somebody
yes.
Somebody else said, after 40 years, go to counseling, the pastor, hell, go on vacation. Somebody else said, where's she going? She should just go to the other room. Somebody else said, after 39 years, if we can't stand each other anymore, we can live in separate rooms. I think she meant to say, but we're not divorcing.
Hey,
Somebody,
Donicia.
hey, Donicia. Somebody said, 39, she tripping. You better go sleep in the basement. The basement,
Yes.
the basement, and
The
get over
fuck?
it. Oh my God. What do y'all think of? Look, I want to know what y'all think about this. Hey, Voracious. Hey, Sharon. What do y'all
Hey,
think about these
Gracious.
long
Hey, Sharon.
marriages where people get a divorce? Now, on one hand, it's like, man, every things happen in a marriage or relationship, but we're speaking specifically about marriage right here. Things happen, things go down, but everybody does have a breaking point. Everybody does have a breaking point. It's at some point in the game, it's like, dang, if you've been cheating on somebody, for instance, you've been cheating on somebody for all throughout the marriage, even if it's intermittently or constantly or whatever, but just the point that you've been cheating, people do get tired of that. At some point, you like, dang.
Look at Donicia. She said 39 years, they cousins.
That means, yeah.
And she just took me straight on out with that one.
But yeah, but so is that what it's all about? Where people are like, no, I've dealt with this so long, because we all know that. To me, okay, this is my opinion on it, and y'all tell me yours. To me, it has to be the emotional connection, and you're ready to let go. Because come on, after 39 years, look, 10 years, she could have got um a good amount of what he got going. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like she's good.
Mhm.
She could year 39 years. She could have put in 15 and got some of his money and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So to me, you were in it for the love. I would hope, but when you reach that breaking point, I guess, you just can't deal with it no more. You don't want to deal with that anymore. I don't know what you think, Tamika. And let me put this comment up by Sharon. Sharon said, man, my godparents divorced after 50 years.
After 50 years.
Hmm.
That means that you're literally emotional detached. You don't want nothing to do with that person. You don't even want to see that person. You're disgusted with that person. The next day, you just, yeah. Like, that's the only way that I'm leaving after 20 years. Like, I'm not going to stay miserable. I'm not going to stay miserable at all. I'm not.
But
But
I think that's where people
39
get.
years of marriage and you're miserable, evidently, because you divorced in 39 years, that is a lot of years of
It
commitment,
is.
of going to sleep, waking up to the same person for 39 years. And now you decide to say, okay, I don't want to deal with it no more. No, she's emotional detached.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's my input.
she don't want him no more. She just don't want him
Yeah.
any.
Yeah. She don't want to be bothered or anything.
Mm-mm. Now I'm looking at something. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all know what I'm looking at? I'm trying to find out how
Mm-mm.
old this man is.
Judge Mathis,
Mm-hmm.
he got to be pushing 70, right? Miss
Okay,
Bap
he's
said,
64. So
oh,
so he's
64. Okay.
64. Now, which yeah, look, you pushing 70, but you know what? 64, when you say 64, you know what? When you're in relatively good health, you still got a lot of life to live still. I know people think that that's like extremely old, but look, at my big age, no, that's not outrageously old. So, okay, I'm assuming his wife may be around the same age as him too, but if you really have been that unhappy with somebody at age 64, you might want to live the rest of your days in peace. You might want to, if you're a woman that's been getting cheated on, and I'm just saying this, I don't know why they getting divorced, y'all. I'm just speculating, like what is going on. But you might want to spend the rest of your days in peace. And why
Mm-hmm.
don't you go and spend the rest of your days cheating in peace without having to be doing this to me or humiliating me for the rest of my days? She may be seeing this as an out, like, you know what, hey, gold digger, like I've had enough
Hey,
of that.
gold digger.
Look, let me go get me a little young tender and spend the rest of my days in peace the way that I want to without being humiliated or putting up with things. We just never know. So I don't know. Babs said this. Babs says we don't know what happened. My own happiness is going to come first. And that's right. So
Yes.
she may just be at that point where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to die in this mess.
Yeah. Yeah. She was emotional detached.
Look at
What
Sharon.
is
Sharon
Chris?
said Chris is 64 for life and SHIT sometimes. Ooh, now could this be it, Donicia? The judge gavel don't get up no more. Oh, look, is that what it is? Now y'all know they do say as women age, that's when we come into our sexual prime, and men are, look, they depending on a little blue pill. Is that what it is? I don't know. But you know what?
Mm-mm.
I, I haven't seen that much of a my understanding, didn't they? I never saw it, but didn't they have a talk show at one, not a talk show, but like a reality show at one point? I think that they
They
did.
did. They
Yeah.
did.
And
Yes,
I
they
never saw
did.
not one
Me
episode of
neither.
that. So I don't really know what type of presence she has, but I think she's been relatively quiet, which my apologies, because she could have a thriving career that we just don't know about.
Yeah,
I
we
know
just
I
don't
don't know
know.
about it, but honestly, I like Judge Mathis. I ain't gonna stop liking him, and I wish them the best. But man, that has to be rough. And you know what? Let me tell you something.
What?
We got to do a show about this. We got to do a show about this too, because here Judge Mathis is 64 years old, about to be fresh on the market, and I guarantee you he gonna go
Mm-mm.
get him a young woman, because they say that that's what these
Mm-mm.
old men out here are going to do, and getting these young women and turning them into, they call them hospice wives. Hospice wives is the term that they're
Mm-mm.
using with these old men coming out there getting these young women because they want somebody to
Hospice
take.
wives. Hold
That's
on,
what they
back this
say.
up, Candy.
Yes, th-
They call it hospice wives?
they calling them hospice wives, where these old men are
What?
getting younger women, and it's no longer because they want you to be on their arm and like your prize. They want someone young and viral to take care of them in their old age. There's a whole thing on it. We're gonna do a show about it. Yes. So a lot of these
What?
younger women are getting hip to it, to the fact that some of these older men are only getting with them to put up with the things that women their own age are not going to put up at this point in their lives. And they need somebody that's going to basically take care of them as they're declining in age, and basically to look after them in their old age and be nursemaids.
Hospice wife is killing me.
That's what they that's what they calling them. Look,
Oh
I'm gonna dig
no.
up the info on them, but yes, that's the latest thing that's happening, y'all. So let me see. Let me take another quick look just to see before we get into our topics. I think, yeah, ain't too much going on.
Miss Sharon said that my godmother went and got a younger man. Donencia said, "Yep, Candy, oxygen tank and all."
Right. That's the whole thing. That's what they saying. So let me see here. Let's go to neighborhood talk. Hmm. We have some political things, but I think I'm going to save that. Well, no, I got to show this. I got to show this politically because I think it's so. Trump is so. Oh God! It said, y'all know that rapper who was in everybody's business, but on her rapping business, Akbar V shares that she received a message from Donald Trump. You are a great artist who I have tremendous respect for. Akbar. Now
Oh,
you know this is pandering to the depths of pandering.
that is
What? Let me
crazy.
see what she's talking about. Oh, music. She says, in my birthday, I received a sweet message from real Donald Trump and his team. Thank you all. I always said I want to stand for something. I also want to stand and change my community and help kids that has been through some trials of life that I encountered. Okay. Somebody said you are a great artist. If that don't convince you he be lying, I don't know what else will.
Right. Like
Somebody
what?
else said in these comments, Harriet Tubman once said, I freed 1,000 slaves, and I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves. Amen. Preach, Harriet.
Mhm.
Somebody else said Trump 100% doesn't know who she is.
Mm,
Somebody
mm,
said
mm, mm.
career like his hair, thin. Somebody else said they don't know who no damn Akbar V is. They seen the traffic from these blogs posting her and jumped on the bandwagon to secure some votes. Fortunately, if she can persuade more than 5 people to stream her music, she can't persuade anyone to go out and vote for Trump. She could be mad when she sees this, but a man running for president who thinks my community doesn't deserve certain rights as a human will never get my respect and definitely not my vote. And neither will anybody supporting him. Clock that T. That's right. That's right. That was
Mm-mm.
crazy as hell. Yeah, not too much.
That is crazy.
Okay, so let me see. What is this?
Go said gaslighting now. What do you really want, Trump? Right.
Right.
What do
What
you
does he
really
really
want?
want?
Like, because we
Oh,
the
now
people do not like Akbar.
at all. Now look, here's something right here, y'all, that I found. It says, now y'all remember, y'all know Simone Biles, the gymnast, right? Y'all know her
Mm-hmm.
mama came out the woodwork.
Child, yeah.
Yeah, came out the woodwork.
Begging, dry
And
begging.
Now look at this. It says Samile Biles' estranged sister comes to their mother's defense.
Mm.
Says Shannon has been trying to reconnect with Simone for a while, but Simone wants no parts. She's not a bad person. She's done nothing to Simone. Life happened to her. Girl, that's for you. That's for you. Let's see.
Okay,
Yes.
hi guys. My name is Micah. I'm gonna come on here because I just want to say this really quickly. Um, because that video of my mom came out and she sent it to me. But I just want to let y'all know I didn't even watch the full video. I really don't care about too much about the video. All I know is what I'm seeing on the internet, and what I want to come to this internet and defend my mom because she might not be everything that we expected for her to be, but at the end of the day, she's still a work in progress, and we give her that. Simone chose not to have a relationship with my mom, which is fine. That was her choice. Me personally, I
So
didn't
why are you
develop a
speaking?
relationship until
Yep.
my with my mom until I was 17 years old. It started when I was about 9. It was on and off, because she was still dealing with what she was dealing with at the time. But I'm not gonna let y'all get on this internet and try to bash my mom or say anything bad or anything of that sort because she's not a bad person. She's done nothing to Simone. Life happened to her,
She
and
displaced
that's
her. Yes,
okay.
then that's a
I'm not
lot.
mad at her. I understand. Everybody deals with their. My mom has 8 children. There's Ashley, Tevin, Simone, Adria, me, Mariah, Shania, Tehran, and Shania. From number 1 all the way down to number 8. Simone has 2 full blood siblings, and everybody else is half blooded. Ashley has her own dad. Simone, Tevin, and Adria have their dad, and then me and
Girl, we
the
don't
last
care about all
3,
this.
me, Mariah, Tehran, and Shania have our dad. But I just want to get on this internet and say that I don't want nobody bashing my mom. Because at the end of the day, life happens to everybody. Um,
Yes,
Things
Donissimo.
happen.
Simone did not give herself
But at
up.
the end of the day, she was in good hands. She was taken care of
And not by
sooner
your
rather
mother.
Not
than
by your
later.
mother, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like about
She
the
owes
story
you
that's being
nothing. She
told,
owes her
or
mom,
the story that's trying to be written, or the story that's trying to be portrayed. Because at the end of the day, she was good. From 2 years old and up, she was good. She was good, whether it be with my mom or not. And
girl, you sound
I'm
See,
not
good.
gonna
that's
speak
when
for
you
Simone and how
realize
she
you
can
sound
feel
dumb.
or whatever the case may be, because everybody, each and every one out of 8 of us deal with our own feelings about the situation. But don't get on this internet doing too much of my mom because
Girl,
she
bye.
tried.
And
And
they are gonna do a lot. And it's like, there's a lot of people that say, um there's a lot of people, well, she gave you life. Well, so, she was having fun. Simone didn't ask for that. She didn't ask. Literally, children don't ask to be born at all.
Right,
So you don't
absolutely.
even get to get credit for that because
Mm-mm.
if you weren't going to be stand up, if you weren't going to be stand up with the life that you created, oh, well, I didn't have, I gave you life. If you weren't going to mold that life, protect, provide, support, do all the things that a person bringing children into the world should do, it's like, it, man, is she coming on and doing interviews talking about you, young lady?
Right,
There's a reason she's talking about Simone. Let's see her
right.
talk. Let me
Dry
hear this thing.
begging.
Exactly. Let me hear the same conversation about all 8 of you. And then you might be talking about something. Did you raise any of these 8? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm. And she giving us names, girl. That is too much. And y'all is
Yes.
making this girl look crazy. No, y'all
Uh-huh.
making yourself look crazy though.
Okay, let me go through these comments. Let's see. Sharon said, so mom was an addict and a baby dispensary. Right. Danicia said,
Basically,
if shut the F up was a person. Yes.
yes.
Gold Digger said, okay, let every individual deal with parental issues as they choose is best for them. once you put out there on the internet and you start speaking for your mom, you put a target on you and your mom. Right.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Sharon said she gave life and messed up that same life. Right.
Yes.
Fab said she's just trying to get attention from using Simone name. Exactly. And Voracious exactly. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Let's start with look. We need y'all advice. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Tamika got for us.
Oh,
We
we got
stop
some
sharing.
letters. Yes, we
And
did.
I ain't heard none of these, so I'm interested to see what we dealing with here
Mm.
today. These people sounding nuts.
Um, Give me 1 second. I gotta get to
Okay.
the screen because I'm sharing it from a document. It's not
Uh-oh.
from the internet. You ever did it like that?
Mm-mm. But we
No.
shall see.
Well, we gonna have to go on Canva because I got it on Canva anyway. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay, y'all. She getting it together.
I'm getting it together. All right, my computer running slow, so I'm just gonna read it off to y'all. I did have a cute little presentation, but wait, hold on, I'm talking too fast. Talking too fast. We got one. Okay. Y'all can see my screen?
It's loading
It's
up.
kind of blurry. Mhm.
Okay.
I can see my screen.
I can see it.
It's loading. Okay.
Oh, I blew it up on my touch screen here. You want me you gonna read
Look
it or
at
you want me to
me. I'm gonna read it
okay.
so we could blow it up and see. I don't know why my computer running slow like this when I'm on my share screen. It doesn't doing too much. Okay, dear Candy Heavy and the Candy Canes, this is from Faye in Miami. My man and I have an Airbnb. I brought some new pots and pans and took them by the house, and there was a blanket on the couch, juice in the fridge, and leftovers from the restaurant, and foam a styrofoam container in the fridge. I called my husband and he said he stopped by there during the rainstorm the other day to wait out the storm. He didn't mention it to me at all. I don't see evidence of anyone being there besides him. Did he forget to tell me or was he up to no good?
Man, boo, that man was up to no good. Straight up. What? Ah, you gonna have a
You
whole
think he was up to no
thunderstorm,
good?
right? That you feel like, oh, you had to take shelter from the thunderstorm instead of taking shelter in your own house. You said you hold up there at the Airbnb. And let me see. He said it was a blanket on the couch, juice and leftovers. Now he letting his look, he lying and he letting his side piece be over there too. She homeless. He messing with a side
That's
piece
a
that's
great.
homeless. That's what I say.
He messed with a side piece and he homeless.
Yes. She ain't got nowhere to stay. You can stay at this Airbnb or meet me over here at lunch. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not going
Drive
for
your
it.
ass home. This
He's
bastard up to
he's up
no
to no
good.
good.
Yeah, I think he's up to no good too.
Would that be acceptable for y'all? An excuse if y'all man told y'all that?
No, I'm not having it.
That's right. Sharon said he stopped to get food and juice. He up to no good. Yes. Oh, baby, you thirsty?
Yes.
Look, I'm coming through with something. You know, just be naked on the couch when I get there, cause I gotta get home soon. I know it was some type of shenanigans going on. Look, that was quick and
Yes.
easy. He's up to no good.
He up
Straight
to
up.
no good. Okay, let's get to the next one. Hold on. Let me get to the next one. He up to no good. We all voted that.
Gold digger said, so he was MIA and she didn't even know he was MIA at their Airbnb. Things that make you go, hmm. Now,
Things
it
that
would have
make you
made
go,
sense
hmm.
if he said, it would have made sense if he said, if a storm was happening and and that was close, but you would have told your wife that. Dang, baby, I gotta get out. It's dangerous out here. I'm passing right here. I'm about to pull in here. No, you don't have all that going on, and the weather be that bad that you literally can't make it home, and you don't say nothing to your wife. Nope, absolute lies.
Absolutely
And
not.
Rachel's one said, and the truth not in them. That's right.
And the truth not with him. That's a good. That's a good one. That's
Chris
a
said,
good one.
Sharon said, Chris better not try me. Gold digger said, that part,
That
Candy.
part,
Yeah,
Candy.
come on now. Come on. Okay. I'm tired of that whoever that was and they shenanigans. Okay, next.
Okay, so my next one, I'm just gonna read it off because my computer running slow and I don't got patience for that. It say, "Dear Candy Heavy in the Candy Canes, I am a 48-year-old single mother and of a 20-year-old grown man. Like me, my son started having children at an early age. I encouraged him to marry the mother of his three children, so they went to the courthouse in
20. And he got
2022.
3 head of kid already. Okay, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she said that
All
he
right.
started early like she did. Okay,
Oof.
hold on. So they went to the courthouse in 2022 and got married. His wife has done a complete 360. Now that they're living together, we can see who she really is. He has tried to overlook her weed smoking, drinking, and hanging out with hoochies. He's told me that he's trying to make it work. That was before last month. He went to the grocery store with me and we ran into one of my my friends and her daughter. The girl just brought a house and runs her alter altercation business from home. My son could not take his eyes off of her. They exchanged phone numbers just in case his wife needed her services. He had called her as soon as he got back to my house, and they've been talking since then. He has been to her house before, but he won't tell me what happened. He has invited her to my house for dinner with us. I love this woman for him, and I feel bad that I forced him to marry the mother of his kids. I told him that I'm
Oh,
sorry he's in a bad marriage, but I was only thinking of his children when I told him to get married. He went off on me, called me a meddler, and said I'm wrong for liking the new girl so much. He should be mad at her for putting that thing on him and confusing him. Should I take the blame for what's going on in his life, or was this bound to happen? Was it all, wait, what? Why is all of this anger directed at me? Well, first of all, because you inserted yourself into his
mm-hmm.
business. Like you said, you got a grown son. In the beginning, she said, I am a 48-year-old single mother of a 20-year-old grown man. So you acknowledge that this man was grown. Why is you meddling in his business? If he got marriage problems, okay, let him handle your marriage problems. You could give him advice, but that's all that you got to give him. That's my input.
Yes, you need to stay out of that. You need to stay out of that
Yes.
because and it sounds like now, did I listen wrong, or is she saying that you like the woman more than he's saying that he's liking her? So
Yeah, because she
the
said that
son
he
is
likes
getting
her for
upset.
him.
Yeah, the son is getting upset because you're trying to distract him from his wife, which
Hmm.
you're the one that you know wanted him to get married to her. And now that he is, I feel like you need to let that play out. Now, if anything, if you really were trying to be a good mother-in-law and because they are he's 20 years old, my God, with all these children and married, maybe try to talk to your daughter-in-law. and try to maybe because you know what, if she's the way that she's describing her to be, first, number one, I would have never promoted my son. I don't care if you got pregnant 3 times. Look, just try to be a good daddy.
Yeah,
Be a
like
good
you're
father to your
yeah,
children. And I mean, I
exactly.
kind of get where she was coming from. Like, dang, you got 3 kids by this woman. Try to do right. Y'all got to stick it out because y'all got these 3 children. But at the end of the day, they are 20 years old. But let's look at it like this. Maybe if his wife is rambunctious as you're making her out to be, maybe there's reasons for that. Maybe she never seen a good example of a marriage. Maybe she doesn't hasn't had anyone to mold her into a young lady or whatever. We all know people like this and seen things like this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she just needs
Yeah.
some help. Why don't you do that? Because clearly they're young. He 20. Hell, how we know she ain't 16 or 17? You know what I'm saying?
Because you
We
never
don't really
know.
know. You just never know these days. So my thing is, he's already married to her. He seems like he's not trying to be, torn away from his wife. So try to help, not hurt the situation, because you helped throw them together legally. He was already obligated for the children, but you put him in this predicament. So now, or assisted them and encouraged this marriage, help them. So that's I don't know. What y'all think?
And I feel like she was being judgmental
Oh,
anyway because
look at
when
Babs.
she should have married her. Yeah, she should have goddamn married the goddamn other girl.
Okay, let's see. Gold
But I
digger got
feel like
great
she was
advice.
being
Go ahead.
kids young, marry young, and they don't stay 20 years old forever. As they as they each get older, they both will change. It's up to them if they want to grow together or grow apart. Mom, stand down.
Okay.
And I feel like she was already judging her when she was just like he was already dealing with her weed smoking, drinking, and hanging out with hoochies. Like
Mm-hmm.
what? That was a judgment.
Right.
Okay, next.
Next.
Let's move right along.
Okay.
Dear Oh, dear Candy, Heavy, and the CandyCanes, I'm a wife and a bonus mom of 2 teenagers, and my husband has a good co-parenting relationship with his ex-wife. His 14-year-old son lives with us, while his 17-year-old daughter lives with her mother. She turned 17 on July 30th, and that's what prompted me to write in your opinion. My husband told me we were buying his daughter a car for her birthday, but he didn't mention that it would be a car better than both of ours. It's a sporty coupe with too much horsepower for a teenager. He defended his decision by saying she didn't get a car for her 16th birthday like her friends did. When he took me to the dealership to pick up the car, I thought I was getting pranked, thinking the car was for me. Instead, he made me drive his old car back home because he didn't want any damage on his princess car. I I cried all the way home. I'm jealous and hurt that he seems to value his daughter more than he values me. It's always been like this. Every Valentine's Day, he gives her a teddy bear and some kind of jewelry, while all I get is a card and dinner. Sometimes not even a card. For Christmas, she gets everything on her list, and we can't afford her lifestyle. I'm tired of paying credit card bills. Her mom called me to discuss the car. She thinks that it's inappropriate to and mentioned that my husband might be trying to buy their daughter's love because she knew about his infidelity. She also told me that their daughter knows I was the side chick for years. I never looked at it that way. Is this punishment for me because I helped end his marriage, or is this a typical daddy daughter bond that's unbreakable? Please advise. I feel like yes, you did call out yourself. You is jealous, girl. Why is you so jealous?
Mhm. Now, it definitely sounds like if they were having an affair and then they eventually got together, there is some guilt involved to where I think he's trying to compensate to
Yeah.
his daughter for breaking up the family and things like that.
Yes.
But you know what, dad should have dealt with all of that, prior to proceeding with the relationship. Yeah, I think there's a lot of parental guilt that's going on. Um and in his way, he probably is trying to let his daughter know that, that she doesn't come before you, you know.
Yeah,
And I didn't
no
get
matter
clear if
what.
this is the only child that he has, or if there are more children involved. But you know what? If you've been dealing with this, how long did she say they've been married?
She didn't say, no, she didn't say how long they've been married, actually. She just said, I'm a wife and a bonus mom to two teenagers.
Okay, so two kids. So he has two kids. So
Hmm.
yeah, she probably is, feeling like she's getting the short end of the stick. But I mean,
She was part of a broken home.
yeah. I don't know. That's something that she
Like,
needs to
is it
get that.
punishment for me because she was the, well, I mean, what her question is this punishment for me because I helped in his marriage? Yes, this is punishment for you because you helped him
Yeah,
in his
it
marriage.
is. And it's
It
like
is
you
punishment.
participated in that, and what you thought that you were gonna do is
And this is the
you
cause
thought that
effect.
you yeah, and you thought that you were gonna get the treatment that he probably was giving to his wife. He probably wasn't,
Hmm.
he wasn't doing all that to his wife. I guarantee you he wasn't treating his wife like that. He was a cheater, but probably monetarily she was getting things. And you thought that once you finally got him, that you were gonna have all the things that you saw him doing for his family. And then when you finally got him, you saw that his dedication is still over to
To
his
his
original family.
daughter.
Hmm.
Because the son lived with them and the daughter lived with the mom. I get
So,
it.
I
But
mean,
I just feel like she
why
ain't
why
right
you
in the
not reaching out?
situation.
Yeah, why you not reaching out to him and expressing that to him? And if he's not
Yeah.
listening to you now as his wife, that's really what the issue is.
And then the wife is so goddamn messy, right? Can we talk about the wife? The
Hmm.
wife is so messy because the wife told her, like, she knew that you was the side chick and everything else. Why did the wife tell her that?
Well, she letting it be known. Sure, she just letting it be known. I know what you are, who you are, what you did, you know. And look, we never know what's going on. I don't know. Gold Digger said, it
Yeah,
sounds like the
so.
older the daughter gets, the worse the situation becomes with the wife. It's escalating. Eventually, it may become the issue that breaks the marriage apart. Yes. And the thing of it
Mm-hmm.
is, you didn't go into your marriage good anyways. That what
Mm-mm.
you were cheating, and now you in a miserable situation. And I don't know. Look, you writing in. You think somebody supposed to feel sorry for you? I don't.
I don't. I don't feel sorry at all. I don't.
You
Because
know
you
it.
broke up their home, helped
it
break up their home.
hmm Yep. Because you know what? Even if some, a lot of people. I've heard people say this before. Oh, their marriage was over when I met him. He wasn't. Well, you should have let that play it out and let him get divorced. If it was really over, he would have left.
Right.
Don't get yourself in a situation, with someone, that really isn't free and clear. And then see, this is how you're getting your karma.
Mm-hmm. It's
That's
definitely karma.
mm-hmm. Okay. All
All right,
right,
we ready
y'all.
for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next one is, hey, Candy Canes. My husband hired a young lady to clean our house, and I found out it's his ex niece's. Oh, okay. So it's his ex niece, so his ex girlfriend niece.
Mm-hmm.
He had told me after the fact and said he had hired her because she needs the money. I called the young lady and fired her. Was I wrong for how I handled this? Wait, my hold on. My husband hired a young lady to clean our house, and I found out that it's his ex girlfriend's niece. Oh, okay. He had told me after the fact and said he hired her because she needs the money. I called the young lady and fired her. Was I wrong for how I handled this? Well, what the hell she do to you?
I think she was wrong.
She was definitely wrong because just because that's his ex niece, so what? The world is small, girl. That's
Yeah.
probably a fifth cousin. You don't even know it.
And the thing of it is, I what where I really think it was wrong is if it was the his ex's niece and that is her business or she has some type of cleaning company. I think that was wrong. I think that was petty and
Petty as
I don't know.
hell.
Yeah.
Petty is the right word for that.
Now, if it was a situation where you had to facilitate, or he had to facilitate her coming over to clean by talking to your ex and everything like that, and they're still in communication and she set it all up, okay, I'll see you then. But if this young lady has some type of business going on, cleaning business, and and that could have been set up independently, then I think it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my opinion. What y'all seeing?
Ms. Bap said Denise didn't have anything to do with their relationship. Yes, she had nothing to do with it. What did she do? Miss Sharon said, well, how he know the niece needed money? Well,
Mm-hmm.
he was probably passing through there, touch bases. I don't know. She was definitely wrong. Gold said she said she tired of paying them credit card bills after the husband of after the husband goes out and buys expensive things for his daughter. Just wait till she stopped helping to pay. It's gonna be on and popping.
Okay.
All right, the next one is okay. The next one is hey Candy Heavy and the Candy Canes. My backyard faces a high school and the kids come to the edge of my yard to smoke cigarettes and hang out before school. I went to the school superintendent before school started to tell him that I'm not tolerating it this year. He didn't do anything about it, so I had to let my dog out in the yard Monday to scare the teenagers away. I have to attend a special hearing now, and I could be fined for this. It's my yard, my dog, and nobody got hurt. So what's the problem? That you real petty that you would hurt somebody else's goddamn kids because people are smoking outside and you well, they not in your damn house, and if they leaving the butts outside in your yard, then that's a difference. But damn, it's a other way to do that.
Mm, now, look, I might have to disagree with you a little bit on this, Tamika.
That's
Now,
fine.
now, if she intend, like, if you, okay, so this is once again, this is her yard, and the kids
Mhm.
keep coming in her yard before school and stuff, right? That's what was
Mhm.
said.
Mhm.
She didn't mention if it was fenced or what. Hey T.
Hey T. She said my backyard faces a high school and the kids come to the edge of my yard. No, she ain't say whether it was fenced in or not.
Okay.
Now she did
Now,
say I had to let my dog out in the yard. Yeah, so that still didn't tell me whether it was fenced or not.
yeah. Now, if they're coming to the edge of your yard, the edge is the edge, not your yard. So, in that instance, you shouldn't be putting your dog, especially if it's like what they deem a dangerous or aggressive breed out there, to do anything to the children just because they out at the edge of your yard. I realize that you may not want them at the edge of your yard, but the edge is the edge. Now, once they step foot
Yeah.
into your yard, then
And
it's an
then
issue.
that's the different.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
then it's
then
an
is
issue.
the issue.
So if you let your dog out and you have some type of aggressive breed, which to me it has to be, or you wouldn't have to go meet with anybody. So if you let your dog out like you are sicking your dog on some kids, I don't care what you're out
Yeah.
there doing, then yes, you were wrong. But if those children are coming into your yard, messing up your yard, you have you have every right. to feel the way that you do. But then you got to be real. You got to realize that, okay, you playing a dangerous game because every place has leash laws, things like that. If you don't have a
Mm-hmm.
fence on your yard, that means that your dog can be stepping out and being
The
aggressive with
state
someone,
line,
and
like, I
so
mean, what
you're
if
going to
they
be
were
in
on the
trouble.
state line?
Yeah, you're going to be in trouble for that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's too many variables. And obviously, with those variables, you are crossing the line if you have to go before someone.
Look, Rachel said, laugh out loud. The emphasis on the
Yes, the
edge of your
edge.
yard.
Yes, yeah, because some people are just that anal. Some,
They
we
are. They
yeah,
really are.
yeah, we've seen things where neighbors get outrageous. Like you can stand on the sidewalk in front of their house and they feel like they own the sidewalk. You don't own the sidewalk. So that's why, hey, sip and talk. So yeah,
Hey,
you
sip
got
and
some of
talk.
these people really be doing the most. Some people do the most. Hey,
Hey,
Marianne, nice to
Marianne.
see you. Thanks for joining us. So some people do the absolute most. Oh, get off my property. This is sidewalk. What are you talking about?
Right.
You
Like, this
know?
is the state line. This is the
Yeah,
state line. That's when you gotta talk to them like that.
yeah.
Like, and you
Mhm.
sticking your animal on minors.
Mhm.
You
And that's not cool.
literally, that's
Yep.
not cool at all. That right there, no, you're wrong. Like, they wasn't in your yard. They wasn't in your house. Like, they wasn't on your
Mhm.
property. You said the edge. That's
The
the
edge.
edge.
If they the edge, you got to know the edge. You got to know the
Yeah.
edge, honey.
Child, that was a mess. Okay, this one is Dear Candy Canes. My boyfriend brought an older condo and he doesn't have a washing machine at his house yet, so he uses my washing machine. I was helping him do laundry and I saw a white wife beater that was too small for him and too small for me. He said it's one of his that shrink. Does he think I'm stupid? Where's a wife
Well,
beater?
well, look. I was gonna
See if
bite
the
my.
other wife beaters.
I was gonna be politically correct, but no, I'm not gonna be. Oh well, you kind of stupid because you over here talking about that too small T-shirt instead of him running up your water bill. That's what I'd be concerned about. Get out
Period.
of here with all your clothes. Go to the laundromat.
Period.
Hey, get out of here.
Period. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, Miss Sharon laughing at you.
Now I don't know, but my thing, look, that would be my thing. Like, God dang, you done came over here 3 times this week, running up my goddamn water bill, washing your clothes, and running my washer and dryer to the ground. Look, that's
Go
what
to the
I'll be talking about.
laundromat.
But I mean, well, is she dumb? I don't know. What do y'all think?
Hell yeah, she dumb.
But I think, look, the larger issue, let's worry about getting him that wash and dryer over at his place. But then look, he gonna be over there cheating in peace with whoever running around in that wife beater.
Mm-hmm. Cause
So
house shrink, like, nah, it don't shrink that much.
hmm yeah.
Marianne said, yeah, dumb.
Yeah. I don't know why in my mind I'm picturing like a toddler
Me too.
a
Cause
wife
I'm
beater.
like, how the hell small is it? And
Yeah,
how
how
big are
small is it?
y'all?
Yeah, right. Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
crazy. Okay, this is the last one. It say Candy Canes. I hold on. I met a married man on social media and he DM'd me to see if my husband and I were into swinging. My husband's down, but I'm skeptical because I don't really know them. Should we meet them out for should we meet them out first to see if they're cool people? Uh,
I mean, if that's what y'all do, look, I ain't into nothing like that. But I would imagine. I mean, I think a lot of that mess goes down. Look, it goes down in the deals.
DMs, yes,
But
it goes
look, how
down
else
in the
would you
DM.
do it?
I'm with
You
Miss
know,
Dax. What the hell?
you meet in public. I would guess you would meet in public, and I don't know. I
And
guess you
do
would go from
what?
there.
What y'all doing is behind closed doors. What is in public gonna do if I'm meeting
Child.
you in public? Look,
I
I would
guess
rather come when it's real dark. I'm showing up in all black. No one see me. I don't see no one. Cause what meeting up in public gonna do?
but maybe they want to see how they look in person first
Oh,
before they
before
say they
they
want
try.
to. Uh-huh.
Look, if
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
think before you do something like that, you don't need to do it. That like that right there, I think that is just a impulsive thing.
Yeah. So,
That said,
I
keep your
don't
butt
know.
at home. Go say,
That's
girl, you
right.
better follow your instincts. Beware.
Stranger danger. And look, as
Stranger
quick because
danger.
the thing of it is, as quickly as he hopped in your DMs with that proposition, he doing that all over. So
Yes.
ain't no telling how many holes that tallywhack have been in. Like I don't know. Like she ain't really mentioning if she's with it. Like she's kind of. You have to be if you're contemplating it. It seems like you're swinging that. Look, uh, that no pun intended. Seems like you're
No
swinging
pun
that way.
intended.
Hey, Katina.
Hey,
So yes,
Katina.
and look, husband is down for it. So look, if he down for it, look, husband already out there cheating.
Yes.
Look, he
Yes.
was too quick to be down for it. He was
He
too
was
quick to
too
be down.
quick. That's all
Yeah,
like my husband down for. I'm like, hold up, wait, what?
look, that mean he already cheating, girl.
He
He are.
already cheating. He already done it. He already done it. Miss Sharon said, "Girl, don't open that box of this dysfunction." Marianne
I
said, "First of all,
know.
you mad."
Oh my
Marianne
God,
said,
you hit the nail on the head, gold digger. I There's some people that swear by that type of lifestyle. Right, Marianne. You hit the nail on the head too. As quickly as he did that, he'll step out real quick with or without her. You just lucky that you presenting it to him because as quick as he agreed to that, he already cheating, girl. He already cheating. But what I said, what Gold Digger said, I there's people that love that type of lifestyle. But I really think that when you're really not into that and you fall into the whims of somebody else. So this could be a male or a female that is like, "Oh, I want to try this or whatever." And you're really not down for it. You're inviting nothing but havoc and dysfunction into your marriage or your relationship. Like I just don't I'm just not well, I would never be into anything like that anyways, but I think that when you get that type of, "Oh, I'm just curious or I'm wondering about it," you're just inviting BS into your marriage and your relationship.
mm-hmm,
You're inviting the cheating because just like Marianne said, she, that's going to happen. Once you invite that into your relationship, it's going to happen with or without you. And then when it's happening without you, your feelings are hurt, but you have to blame yourself because you allowed or participated and invited that into the space of your relationship.
mm-hmm,
That's how I feel.
yeah.
That's how I feel about it. So it's like,
Child, Ghost said it's strange fire all of the way around. You're gonna get something you don't bargain mess your whole life up.
yes, yes. It's like, no. If you want to be curious about something, let me go and put on me a new wig, or something. But
Yeah.
look, we got to do something to spice this up. But no, we
Role
are not.
play. What
Yeah,
what was that movie? Role but that went a whole
right.
different way on that
That's
movie, that role
right.
play movie.
You open that
But
door up and let that mess and confusion into your relationship, it,
yeah.
it's never going to end well because you know what?
Mm-mm.
Especially, and I hate to hear about women that kind of feel like they're pressured into it by their partner because little do y'all know, don't ever let a man pressure you into doing that and trying it and you giving him permission because really what's really bubbling under the surface is that's what he wants to cheat. He
Mm-hmm.
just want to cheat. It's not if you're not into that and he knows you're not into that, that's for him to be a cheater. And you're gonna give him permission. And yes, Babs, like y'all, if y'all didn't hit the like button on your way in, please take a second and hit that like button. I appreciate you. But no, No, nope, nope, nope. Right.
Look at
Look,
Marianne, you better buy a
girl,
toy.
you better buy a toy. Right. Look, Sharon said, I told y'all, I told baby I have short wigs, long ones, different colors and styles. That's right. No, we better do something, but that should not be on the agenda that you
Hell
want,
no. And he was too quick
unfaithfulness.
to say, yeah, I'm with it. Like he didn't say, oh, let me think about it. He was just like, I'm with
Hmm.
it.
That's
I'm
right.
with
Yeah, I'm
it.
down. Look, look, for all you know, he might already know
He
them.
done this before,
Yeah.
yes.
Done it before or already know 'em. Hey,
Hey Venus.
Venus. Ooh, Lord.
That's
That's
a
right,
recipe
Denise.
for
For a disastrous relationship. You got it. That's right. I ain't
yes.
with it. I'm not with it. What if y'all was with somebody? Um, what if y'all was with somebody that was kind of pressure and you were in a relationship and they were kind of pressuring you about that? What would you do?
This relationship not for me. It's not for us. I'm telling you, this is not what I want to do. Yes, I understand that this is what you want to do, but we got to compromise. So, what's
Mm-hmm.
in the middle? Meet me in the middle because my answer is always going to be no. And if yours
Okay.
going to be yes, then that means we're not meant. Like, no,
Yeah, it's time to. I don't know.
it's
We gotta
time to
part
go.
ways.
That's a
We gotta
deal
part.
breaker for me.
Mm,
That's a deal
yeah.
breaker for me. That will be my deal breaker if that gets
Mm-hmm.
presented and I'm declining it, but you're forcing it or try to force it on me or guilt trip me into something. Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me. I hope you feel better, Venus. Look.
Yes, feel better.
Marianne said he probably set it up. And look, Sharon, look, this is a different twist, Sharon. Sharon said hubby might be the target. Ooh. And look,
Well,
look at
shit, he
Bab.
was quick to say yes.
Look, Bab said he wouldn't have a head anymore. Katina, we're just doing some of the letters, the advice letters and chiming in about what we would do. Yeah. Ooh,
Mm.
Marion said he got to go. Babs said both hands will be gone. Oh, Babs gonna get her Lorena Bobbitt on. Okay, Donicia said nope, but good luck with that.
Okay.
Francis said, I'm not about that life. Oh no. So yes, y'all. Okay, I had fun with these letters with y'all tonight.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you
yes, yes.
guys.
Now look, we probably gonna have a longer show tomorrow night. It's Friday. Yep, but we about to get out of here. I had fun hanging out with y'all. Look, tomorrow, if y'all found out any more information about Judge Mathis and his wife, bring the tea because I'm real nosy about what's really going over in that situation.
Me
But
too.
you know what? If they love each other, I hope they call it off. But you know what? But I do want the sister to be happy. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Donisa said, no, Donisa, don't you sit no crazy. No, it better be about somebody because look, he's a good man, Savannah. Don't be sending no letter in here, girl. Don't be sending no letter in to us. The y'all that just went on a vacation in the islands and everything. Don't you be sending no letter over here. Yeah,
I'm
thank you for
crying.
coming in, Donicia. We enjoyed your commentary too. So come on through.
Yes.
We're here at 9:30 Central
Marianne.
Standard Time.
What
Yes,
Ghost
yes.
said, just say no to the don't let your man talk you into something,
I
some
know
mess
that's
like
right.
that.
Nope,
Yes.
at all. Cause it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Cause ain't nothing worse. That's look, let me say this on the way out. That's just like when you read about these people and they like this some swinging stuff sound like couples, but just like when you hear about these people talking their mates into threesomes and stuff like that. What if he likes screwing the threesome girl better than he likes screwing you? You didn't
Right.
you didn't give him permission for some puss that's better than yours that he think is better. Like, oh hell, and he wouldn't have been none the wiser, but you gave him permission.
Yeah. I feel like doing the threesomes and things like that, then you should not complain that he's cheating because that right there, you just opening that door
Ex-
for him to walk right
And
in.
and you know something? And even if you give permission, I think there's no, well, he should have told me about it. Nope, you lost all credibility with me. In
Mm-mm.
my eyes, if you invite that in your relationship, it doesn't matter if you know or don't know. You gave the green light for him to sleep with other
Yeah.
people. people. And no, you cannot blame anybody. Well, he should have told me we supposed to be open and communicate. Nope. You invited that mess into your marriage, your relationship. So no.
Hmm.
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Nope, it's a no for me. It's a
It's a
no for
hell
me.
no. It's a hell no.
You better get your ass on in there, watch Pornhub or whatever.
The
You look, look.
something.
I don't care about you watching no porn, but you better you better stand down. Look, literally
Um,
stand. Look, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say you better stand down. Oh
oh
my
my
goodness.
gosh.
Uh-uh.
Wait, you got a couple of more comments.
Yeah.
Gold Digger said, and
That's
what if
right. And what if she like the
and what if
eggplant
she's
better
like
than
that?
him? It's not gonna end well. That's right. So you might as
That's
well not
true.
even open that door. You might as well not
That's so
even open
true.
that door. Cause literally you could look, you've been with your man 15, 20 years, and you love the sex he been giving you for 15, 20 years. And then he say, oh, I'd like to see you with another man. Do you? And then you do you, and that man's D is off the chain.
Mhm.
He giving it to you like you never got it before. She would have never been the wiser that you wasn't really doing nothing. That your D wasn't about nothing until you told her that she could go try it
Mhm.
out. Oh hell no. Same thing goes for me. Look, he might not have never been the wiser. He been happy having sex with you for the last 15, 20 years until you said, okay, we can have this threesome. And look, and look, ugh, look, I don't want to get too graphic, y'all, but look, you know what I'm talking about. She put it on your
I
ring.
know what you're talking
He
about.
like, he like, dang, you look, she ain't never sucked, and you know what, me like this before.
Mhm.
I never had this before. You
Where
know,
you learn that from? Look, that's the next morning when you sitting across from breakfast and you like, so where that come from? That and
ah,
look, that's some uncomfortable conversations. Like, no, I'm not about to invite that into hell no, because I will be that female to be like, yeah, he was better, Like if you do
oh,
want to talk about it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's better just to piss you off. It's
hell yeah,
crazy, Marianne.
look,
I'm
look,
happy that you
look.
feel welcome.
Right, you sitting over there crossing your legs because you thinking about that other man's D. Look, you crossing your legs like God dang, I can still feel it. No, don't invite that. Don't do that to
Yes,
yourself.
yes,
Don't do
Miss
that
Babs,
to you.
keep touching.
Look, stay with your man or woman getting the same sorry D and puss that you've been getting for the last
Man,
15, 20
what?
years. Look, y'all got other things going on. Don't be with ah, this is too funny to me. But no, no, we're not going for no cheating, no none of that. No, 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 no. Okay,
Child.
y'all. Look, y'all. Look, if y'all want to send it, look, we got an email. What's the damn email? I'll be forgetting it. Let me see. We do got an
Uh,
email. If you
mm,
really, you can send an anonymous
I'm about to
letter
put
to
the
us.
email now.
You got it.
Yep, I'm about to put it in.
Okay, Candy.
About to put it in the chat and just
Put it in
send
the
it
chat. Put your letter. You got
to
a
us.
letter. You want some advice? Send your anonymous question in, and we're gonna do it on the letters. There you go.
I was about to say, why I posted so many times, but I
You
forgot we
put the
streaming from
website
the.
in. You put the website in, Tamika. Hold
Oh
on.
crap! What's the email for? Oh, I
It's
did
probably
put
on
the
there
web.
too. It's probably on there
It,
too.
it
But yeah.
is. That's why I went to it
Okay, y'all. And look, go on the
to
website.
get
Yeah.
traffic on the website. That's
Yes,
why
yeah.
I
Come
went
on the
to it.
website because we do have a website, y'all. But it has been a ball laughing and cutting up with y'all today. Look, I'm about to get off here, go have some dinner, and then we go on with Twitching with Heavy. And Marianne,
Yes.
Marianne, we Twitch. Tamika
Oh, let me
hosts the
get.
Twitch where we watch shows cut up there and everything. So post a link
Yeah, I'm
for
about to post the link now.
Marianne.
Yes, because normally when we end the show, we just go on Twitch and watch.
Okay, here's the email. Here's the email. I'm typing it up, y'all.
Thanks, Miss Bab. She said great commentary.
Yeah, y'all. You guys make the show with y'all commentary, and we have a good time over here. Let's see. There's the email, y'all. So look, if you want to send your anonymous letter, feel free. If you need some advice from the Candy Canes,
And there's the Twitch.
look, we are here for you. Who be up to 5 a.m.? Babs, girl, if you don't get to bed,
She do. Look, they be up with me. They be up with me. Look, Katina said yes. Heavy is a wonderful host. Oh, I love y'all so much.
yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. And she does, and sometimes she'll give commentary and stuff like that. So we have a good time, and
Yeah, like tonight.
we going now.
Yeah, as soon as after we end, I'm gonna start it as soon as after we end. They do wanna look at the 3 episodes of this court of Lacey Peterson, so we're gonna finish that off, and then I have the movie Twisters that we're
Okay.
gonna watch after
All
that.
right, you guys. We've had a ball, and we'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and see you guys on the Twitch. I'm gonna be a few minutes late because I gotta
I know you got
give me a
dinner
little
and
give me a little
stuff.
something to eat, and then I'll be right on in, y'all. Okay,
Okay.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.